YouTube, hey, hello, how you doing? I go by the name of Mike T, and today I'm bringing you a brand new video. Now, I know it's been a while since we posted a video, and there's kind of been some things going on behind the scene. As many of you know, we're trying to open up a store located here locally in Brownwood, Texas. So we'll see how those plans pan out. But as of right now, I'm kind of running our Instagram page as well as our Facebook page. So if you don't know either of those, you can follow those at rare.325 on Instagram. So I'm posting stuff that we've been hitting on lately, and if you don't know, last year my Nike sneakers app video kind of was like the biggest video on this channel on how to win. I did the top 20 tips and tricks on how to win on the Nike sneakers app and the Nike draw for 2021. So this year I thought, following into 2022, kind of picking up where we left off, I'd go ahead and make another video on how to win. So starting right off this year, it's kind of been a crazy year because I've picked up things left and right, and my account has been cooking here lately. So again, I just wanted to help you share this knowledge with somebody else that's looking to hit or win on Nike sneakers app. Trust me, I know it's like hitting the lottery for some people. It's not easy. It's kind of a task. A lot of it is a lot of luck, and a lot of it is a lot of footwork too. So believe what you will, but if you go back to my last video, which I will link down here below in the description, you can go through the comments and you can see, after people watch that video that I posted last year, shortly thereafter they were getting W's. So they would come back, they post their W's, and I'd congratulate them. I do comment, reply back to every comment that everybody posts, so it's kind of another way for me to reach people that do watch, and kind of get that one-on-one interaction, so I do read every comment and I do respond to every comment. So please feel free to leave something, any positive feedback or anything like that. But again, getting back to how to win in the Nike sneakers app and the Nike app in 2022. As you can see, I'll post a little video here, right here to my left, showing all the W's that we've hit so far this year. I believe I'm missing the Watch the Throw 9, which I hit that one in early January, which that released, almost 2 months ago. But again, another one that kind of shock dropped today, which is February 21st, is the Nike UNC 6, which kind of shock dropped today, which is slated to release, I believe, March the 5th. So they kind of did just an early shock drop today, which I did miss, but luckily I already have by a pair. And yes, so this was a big shoe that's dropping up for Nike and Jordan brand. A lot of them have kind of been misses here lately. We did pick up the Marina Blue 1s, we did pick up the Cardinal 3s, but other than that, I think the Brotherhood 1s are dropping here soon. But other than that, I don't really see a lot of Jordan brand releases that I just need to have. So I don't know if it's just they're slating for bigger releases down the line or what the case may be. I just feel like they're slacking here, which is not really a bad thing because my pockets are saving a lot of money. Well, aside from the ones that I'm posting here. But again, opening up a store is taking a lot of work behind the scenes, trying to get all these releases, trying to get connections with people to hook you up for a deal, not necessarily for retail, but just enough room for you to make some money, but also me to make some money as well. So again, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, but I will be taking you along the process and kind of giving you some behind the scenes on what it takes to open up a store, what it takes to run a store, and what it takes to get that inventory. And hopefully, getting these W's with Nike sneakers app and Nike apps will allow you to get your inventory up and kind of make your little side hustle here on the side, because reselling here has been $1 billion business for a lot of people. As you can see, a lot of these local shops that kind of pop up, resale boutiques and stuff like that, have been having a lot of success. So again, just getting your activity up on these apps is the main thing. So not only just the Nike sneakers app, because they do have those shows that you can watch, the What You Got, the Talk Shop, a lot of live events. That they had a recent live show that they did here, I believe it was last week, and they released the Patent Bread 1s, which restocked on there, and you had to be on that live event to cop. And just a lot of stuff like that. You have to be there, you have to watch, you have to have your engagement, and not only on the sneakers app, you have to do that on the regular Nike app as well. So being able to buy those products, I've been buying a lot of joggers and sweatpants and stuff like that. And those points in activity, kind of add up, and I used to think that it was kind of BS or whatever, but, here lately, whenever I've put in less work, as far as like my expectations for winning, I've been winning more. So that could be another reason too. Like I said, I've been putting in a lot of activity where it was buying sweats, sweatshirts, hoodies, stuff like that. Even Jordan 1 mids and stuff that go on sale just on the Nike app, and a lot of the restocks there lately. I believe I hit the bread toe lows in a GS size. I hit the Air Jordan 6 Bordeaux's on the restock. I've hit some other Jordan 1 mids. I believe it was the Wolf Gray mids, and also the Coconut Milk mids. And all of those have been just on the Nike app. So that kind of boosted up my account for whenever it came time for the Nike sneakers app, which they dropped the Marina Blue 1s, they dropped the Cardinal 3s, they dropped the LeBron Reserve that they kind of restocked here earlier this weekend. So I was able to hit on the Miami Nights, and I know LeBrons aren't what they used to be, but still some of those are some people's grails, that you couldn't attain back in the day. You can attain now, which I will say a lot of those pairs that were on the Nike LeBron Reserve, a lot of those you can find on StockX for way below retail. But of course the South Beaches and the Miami Nights out of that restock were the two biggest releases, and of course those sold out, and those still have a little bit of resale value, mainly the South Beach over the Miami Nights. But still, those are two perfectly good shoes that you could get for retail. And I know a lot of us have been complaining of not being able to hit for retail and the resale game, and everybody's a reseller now, and this and that. And I get it, trust me, I get it, but it's just a way for people to be making money. And if you're just not a part of the adapting to the game, then you're just basically going to get left behind. The game is not changing anytime soon, so it's just better to adapt and kind of get with it. And if you can make your money along with everybody else, then why not? Take full advantage of that for sure. The resale game is not going anywhere, so if you can get pairs for retail and get your resale money, then by all means do so. But again, we do complain a lot, and we do have those opportunities to get shoes for below retail or at retail, and then when they're just sitting there, we don't want them. It's kind of the supply and demand kind of thing, like whenever we want what we can't have, of course, and whenever it's sitting there, we don't want it anymore. But I do take full advantage of that, especially getting stock, for stores or just my own personal page to sell. I definitely take full advantage. But again, I wanted to give you some kind of insight and behind the scenes, like what's been going on lately, why I haven't been uploading as much, where my time has been going. But a lot of that is kind of dedicated into getting this thing up and running. And also I wanted to help you guys pick up on that Nike sneakers app. So again, I do have the top 20 tips and tricks that I posted last year. I will post in the description down below, so I won't go over all those tips because I do have a video dedicated to that. But I kind of did want to piggyback off that and tell you how to win on Nike sneakers app in 2022. So again, just get that engagement, not only on the Nike sneakers app, but on the Nike app. Buy things, get your points kind of built up over time, and it doesn't just have to be sneakers. It can be clothing, it can be just apparel, accessories, whatever the case may be. Just be sure to get stuff. And even if it's not for you, if you're getting them for gifts, or if you're getting them for your mom or your dad or cousins, sisters, aunts, uncle, birthday presents, just whatever, just surprise gifts, your significant other, they'd be more than happy to accept some gifts from Nike, I'm sure. And a lot of those times you can find kicks for steals, like just yesterday I was believing how I looked at a Nike Daybreak. It's nothing hype, it's nothing too crazy, but it's a perfect everyday shoe, just a beater. It retails for $90, and it was it was on sale for $41, I believe, for the all black and white pair. And then there was a tan with orange pair, and that pair was selling for about $45. So more than half off, and these shoes are just perfectly good shoes, nothing too hype, but it's just cozy, comfortable, everyday shoes that you can throw on out the door, kind of go with everything, and it's just like people just don't take advantage of it. So again, stuff like that is just, you can stock up on your pairs, and you can buy those for $40, sell them for 80, 90, even retail for $90, and people just don't know that they're on sale, or they just don't put in the effort. But stuff like that kind of slowly builds up your account, and I would just take full advantage if I was you. But those are just kind of tips and tricks that I'm just showing that are behind the scenes. You know, a lot of people don't want to do all the footwork, but they want to, you know, get all the glory of getting on the wins at the end. So you can't, like I said before, you can't just hop on an app and just expect to hit whenever you've never shown any activity or done anything. You can't get on, you know, 2 minutes before it drops, expect to hit buy and then just get that got 'em sign. It just doesn't really work out that well. By all means, if it does for you, then let me know down below, because I'll be trying out to switch up some stuff. But again, we try to share knowledge on this page and on this community, on this YouTube channel. That's kind of why we created it in the first place, was to try to help each other get, you know, retail cops when we can, help each other for retail whenever we can, and also just spread knowledge and sneaker stories. So again, you know, if you know people that are into shoes, definitely send them my way. Send them to my page if they're looking for anything. We're mainly focusing on sizes, you know, 7 through 12 right now, and of course we go a little bit lower for women's sizing, and I do have a couple of kids sizes as well. So I will be putting, you know, all my stock on that page on rare.325 on Instagram. So definitely keep an eye out there, because we do have shoes for, you know, pretty good prices, you know, lower than what they're going on for market or just at market. So we try not to put it too high, and once the store opens up, of course, we got to cover our expenses that will come along with that, so prices will be going up. But for right now, take full advantage of those steals and deals that I will have on there. So again, I just wanted to touch base with you guys. I know it's been a minute since we've made a video, but again, I just wanted to share kind of some insight of what's been going on, and again, how I've been getting a lot of these W's here lately. So if you guys are still rocking with me, please leave a like on this page. It really does help this channel grow. And be sure to comment down below what your favorite talking points were. If you have any insight on how to win, or just you want to share your recent pickups, be sure to comment that down below, and subscribe around here if you're new and if any of that interests you. I just want to say thank you for again keeping up with me and rocking with me up to this far. We have plenty of things to do in 2022. Our vision is very big for this year, so again, stick around. I will be showing you some behind the scenes, but thank you for rocking with me for now. I am Mike T. Peace and blessings.